Okay, anyways, thank you so much for coming to our collective calls. So we hold every 2 weeks now. So yeah, we are Ivan and Malika, and we are hosts of these meetings. And we got 2 amazing projects today to pitch here. Hopefully we'll see 2 eventually. But yeah, let me introduce them real quick first. So first things first, we got a project called Rewards Bunny, represented by Jackie, and hopefully we'll see Polymath here from Vince. Yeah, let me walk you through the rules, how I usually hold such calls. So first things first, each project has 5 minutes for the pitch part, then follows Q&A that is about 10 minutes or so. So you are free to ask any questions in the chat or raise your hand. And I think it's enough to say. Thank you so much for coming. Let us start with our first project. So Jackie, if you're here and if you're ready, please go ahead. Passing the mic to you, man.
So hi everyone, I'm Jackie, founder of Rewards Bunny. So I started Rewards Bunny out of a frustration I personally experienced. In Web3, projects are pouring millions into marketing without being able to prove on-chain ROI. And meanwhile, users like us create tons of value, shopping, browsing, gaming, and making blockchain transactions. Yet we rarely see a fair share of that value back. So I asked myself, why can't every action online or on-chain be measurable, rewardable, and tied back to real performance? And that was the spark. So I began by testing simple cashback with crypto payouts, onboarding 10,000 brand partners. Users love it because they could finally turn everyday actions into crypto. And projects also love it because we bring them real users. And from there, Rewards Bunny grew into more than just a rewards app. It became an acquisition engine, a reward flywheel, and also a data intelligence layer. And today we are building the world's first end-to-end data and advertising infrastructure with built-in rewards. We unify Web2, Web3, and real-world behaviors, and we share revenue with users through our future tokens. Yeah. So let me start with a simple truth. So most crypto users spend just minutes on chain, but hours scrolling, shopping, gaming, and living their life in Web2 and the real world. And yet none of that action is being rewarded, and none of that behavior is being captured by Web3 projects. And that's a massive gap in the market, and that's what we are solving. So we are a data and rewards infrastructure that unifies Web2, Web3, and real world behavior. Users earn crypto for shopping, gaming, and even sharing data, while businesses gain real user insights to launch precise wallet-based campaigns. Now, when you shop at any online brands, you receive up to 30% rewards through our app and browser extension, while capturing all-in data points. On the go, you can also earn crypto and points through our quests, games, and ads inside our Telegram mini app. And what does this mean for business? More data, more insights. The problem today for most Web3 projects is having trouble acquiring users and limited data insights. Now they get to understand the full user journey, which enables them to gain real users and better engagement. And it's working. We have processed over 100,000 transactions, 10,000 brands integrated, and generated 7 million in GMV. And over 50,000 users, and we are looking to 10x in the next 1 year. So we partner with leading projects to reward users for real engagement. And our model is very simple. We earn from commission, subscription, and ad revenue. Users earn rewards directly to their wallet, and business tap into an ecosystem that drive real ROI. So our team have deep experience in growth, product, and Web3 infra. So having built consumer apps, merchant integrations, and scalable reward system before, we know how to turn rewards into adoption and how to scale from 50,000 users to millions of them. And our vision is big, to become the go-to engine that rewards every action and maps every user, not just on-chain, but across the full user journey. And yeah, so join us in our journey to create the rewards infra into the ecosystem. Thank you.
Thank you so much, Jackie, for the pitch part. Now we go straight to the Q&A as the time allows us. So guys, waiting for your questions in the chat or raise your hand. Okay, we got the first one. So it goes like this. Fast forward a year. Do you see Rewards Bunny becoming the Google Ads of Web3? Or the loyalty engine that powers the whole new internet?
In fact, yes, because we actually see a gap whereby most of the time traditional companies, they could run ads through Facebook, Google, Meta, and you can actually target specific users or certain criteria. But in terms of Web3, we aren't really allowed to do that. There's a lot of criteria, and most of the time we can't really advertise on Facebook, Google, or basically social media. So actually with us, we want to make it easy for everyone or projects to target certain wallet segments or certain criteria, and we want to make that happen.
Got it. Thanks. Another one, your revenue model.
Yeah. So our revenue model mainly comes from consumers. because whenever they earn from shopping, gaming, and also doing browsing advertisements, the revenue actually generated from our merchant partners, be it projects or be it the ad partners as well. So these are revenues that's coming in. And from there, we actually give part of it back to the users as rewards.
Sure thing. Thank you for answering the question. Guys, if you're interested in getting in contact with our speakers and Jackie this time, feel free to check the chat section by scrolling up. We post all the contact details there, so be sure to do it. The same. Next question from the same user. How do you blend Web 2 and Web 3?
Right. So very good questions. Basically, we have a very easy, I would say, funnel whereby we allow users to actually slowly onboard into Web3 through our Telegram mini app. So users get just step-by-step guidance to go into the Web3 platforms. So we kind of like guide them, handhold them, how to create a wallet, how to earn rewards from the system, and basically how you can get them into your wallet and really earn crypto rewards from that. So as users get more familiar, like how we did it at first, they start to know more about DeFi stuff, and then they start earning the rewards and use more of Web3.
Guys, we still got time for more questions. Feel free to leave them in the chat. And besides, Jackie, can you tell us a bit more about your roadmap?
My roadmap, yes. So basically, we are working basically to look into rewarding, I say, on-premise events or actions. So basically, recently there's a lot of crypto events, blockchain events that people go to, but most of the time, everything is so spaced out, and there's a lot of things happening in the event itself. Users don't really get to understand each and every project's identity and also their benefits. So if let's say we have a events quest system live at the place or in time, people can learn more about them, and also projects can also get to know the users, and they can contact them after the events as well.
Okay, I see. We got one more question from Hector. Have you considered partnering to do engaging challenges for points?
Definitely open to partner with various projects. So in fact, we do run a lot of project campaigns or quests inside our Telegram mini app to actually let our users know more about other people's project, at the same time earn rewards from there.
I think your last response answered my question. Thank you, Hector says.
Thank you, Hector.
Yeah, another one. Being from VC company, can you say it's interesting, but what should make me invest?
That's a very interesting question. So basically, we are looking to TGE in the next 6 months. So from there, we actually drive revenue into the token as well. And because basically we have a reward flywheel in the sense that as more users is being onboarded, users who want to projects who want to target these users will have to jump in on board to run more quests and ads campaigns. And these campaigns will actually rewards the users, and this will become a reward flywheel whereby everyone will be rewarded, and the value of the whole ecosystem will grow as well. So basically, we are looking into expanding our network effects from there.
Got it. Thank you for answering the question. Still, we got time for questions. Guys, feel free to maybe just one or two. And besides, Jackie, could you elaborate on the competition? Who are your main competitors in this field?
I would say we have various different competitors, but they are not actually direct competitors because most of them only focus on certain things. Like example, they say there's a Quest platform, but the Quest platform doesn't really, bridge the users into real life activities, and basically just stops there. So what happened is you want the users to do a lot more stuff, not just questing, but also across the whole user journey, not just in Web3 but also Web2 and their real life.
Thank you, I got it. Okay, so as we are receiving no more questions, Malika, do you have anything to add?
Yeah, thank you, Jackie, for the pitch. Very interesting. And what's about the round? How much are you raising? Who's your lead investor, if you have someone already?
Yeah, sure. So we're actually currently raising 500K for this particular round.
Okay. And do you already have some investors like
yes, we do.
Partners? Yeah, okay. And can you, if it's not a secret, can you name us your lead investor maybe?
Sure. One of our investors is Forward Fund. They were in our pre-seed round. Then XPC is our lead investor right now.
Okay, thanks. And we've got a question here in the chat. You may want to consider legal implications on the projects who may have picking issues with their tokens from elaborate point systems. Yeah, not a question, but
Yeah, sure.
Yeah.
So basically, so for the point system, we allow users to actually convert to various tokens that we have confidence in. So in fact, based on the pricing issues, we don't really have much of a pricing issue because we base it at the point of their, I would say, redemption. So we don't really have like a big price issue at that point in time. So in fact, we are not being affected by any legal implications because these are the rewards that users are redeeming. We are not custodying their funds or anything. Right.
Okay, got you. Okay, thank you so much, Jackie. And everyone, if you want to connect with the project after the call, here in the chat, you can find all the contact details. And let's proceed with the next project. I see Vince is here. Vince from Polymath.
I'm here.
Yeah. Whenever you're ready, feel free to share your screen and I will put our camera.
Sure. Here we go. Ready to go.
Awesome. We can see your presentation.
So 5 minutes, Polymath. We've been around since 2017. We've been always focusing on tokenization and tokenizing real world assets. As I said, we were formed in 2017. We first started building a application on Ethereum, Token Studio. We brought the working group together to standardize the ERC 1400, and then we built our own layer one chain, Polymesh, that we then launched as its own not-for-profit subsidiary back in 2021 when the chain went live in 2021. Then at Polymath, we started building a product called Polymath Capital, which is, think of it as a Shopify-like platform for capital markets. In June of this year, we acquired Polymesh back and moved it from a not-for-profit organization in Switzerland to a for-profit subsidiary of Polymath. And we are taking the company public, right? And so this is a liquidity event, and this is a scaling opportunity. So this is not a private offering. Well, it is a private offering with a go public actually activity. Should the company not go public, any funds raised during this round will be returned to the shareholders. So there's no there isn't any risk actually as part of participating actually in this funding round. So who we are, we've been around, like I said, for several years. We're a pioneer in this space. We've always been focusing on tokenizing real world assets. We've tokenized on Ethereum well over $3.5 billion worth of assets. When we launched Polymesh, we've got a pipeline of $4 billion worth of assets to bring on chain. Tokenized over $900 million worth of assets actually that are currently on chain today. And we've got a pipeline of companies actually that we want to also acquire, actually be part of the Polymath story. As I was saying earlier, we acquired Polymesh back in June to be part of the overall combined organization. We'll be the first layer one to go public. And that's very important here. The first one is actually always the most painful, but also the most rewarding. Our chain is public permission, meaning all node validators are financial services entities. We have customers, and we have customers that I'm just going to skip forward actually, that are SEC approved and OSC approved in Canada. And FINRA registered broker dealers that are issuing security tokens backed by real estate, and also trading platforms that are backed by different asset classes as well. What you're investing in at this point in time is not an experiment, but actually a scaling opportunity. I think I mentioned actually $3.6 billion of pipeline. Our business model, we derive our revenue from software as a service platform, so software licensing fees, blockchain infrastructure actually fees, so network transaction fees, and then staking revenue as well. The combined organization, as a snapshot, we did $13 million in revenue actually in 2022 and 2023, $18 million in 2024. These are all audited financials, on target to do $20 million in 2025. Have always been profitable and always maintained a profitability stance. On our balance sheet, we roughly hold about $280 million of PolyX on our balance sheet and $11 million in cash. Our valuation is currently based on $85 million of liquid assets on our balance sheet. And in this, I should actually just go to our funding round. In our funding round, actually, we're offering $1 per share. Comes with a half warrant priced at $1.25. The combined market cap, assuming we raise the full amount of 18.75. Now we're already through the base. We're at 15. The market cap of the combined corporation going public is 94 million. That comes with that half warrant, as I said, that can be exercised at $1.25, so a 25% premium. Anybody that comes in on this round is free trading, actually from day one. The insiders, myself and the management team and the and early investors are all locked up for a period of 3 years on a vesting schedule. This is an interesting opportunity. RWA tokenization is all the rage. This is a company that's been focused on this space. We've never pivoted from this arena at all. We've always been focusing on the infrastructure, and we're here to capitalize on the space, but also to acquire additional software assets in order to accelerate the adoption of tokenization, but to also accelerate the growth of this organization going forward. So in the next 12 months, it'll be a very different organization, but an organization. There we go.
Yeah, but please finish your presentation.
Yeah, no, this will be a very different organization and a fairly growth organization. So we're building a portfolio like a Berkshire Hathaway of Web3, in this space that is going public. Off to you, Malika.
Okay, thank you so much, Vince. Thank you for the great pitch. We already got some questions. So, how the liquidity is created for tiny fractional pieces?
Liquidity comes from actually exchanges that are provided. So, for example, our customer in the US, RE Tokens, they have a issuance platform for issuing security tokens backed by real estate and a ATS that's approved by the SEC for trading security tokens backed by real estate. In Canada, the same thing. The RTO vehicle that we're reversing into, it's not just a shell. It comes with two other products. There's a AI platform for capital markets that's currently generating revenue and with customers to date. And it also has a trading platform that comes with a MiFID II license that's licensed across 22 markets in Europe. A technology play is currently doing $10 million in revenue and profitable, and that is a venue for liquidity on top of that. We are working with cryptocurrency exchanges, and you've seen several in the works that have announced applications to the SEC and in other markets that they want to apply for trading security tokens, right? And so Coinbase, Kraken, Robinhood, those are all, searchable, actually, companies that have applied for trading security tokens backed by different asset classes.
Okay, thank you for the very detailed answer. Another question goes like this. Show me the money. What single metric would make an institutional investor buy in today?
Buy in today? Well, there's an opportunity here actually for an institutional investor. And so, we're raising up to 18.75. We're through the base. We're at $15 million that's raised to date. We have a lead investor that's writing a check for $10 million that's coming in as well. We've got interested notables that are coming in, people from the Web 2 and Web 3 space. I'm in Dubai, actually, just shoring up the rest of the remaining amount. Looks like it's fairly strong. We may be getting into a oversubscription situation, which again, we're happy to oversubscribe actually if we get into that area. But the opportunity here is that we value the company. The NAV on our balance sheet is $85 million. That's cash and crypto on our balance sheet. We price this round out at $70 million. There's opportunity right there. It has a half warrant, another opportunity as well. And you're free trading on day one. That's the biggest opportunity as well. No lockup.
Yeah. Nice. Okay. Just to confirm, is this an ATC platform?
Is this a what? Sorry?
ATS platform. Sorry. Yeah.
Well, we're a layer one chain. So Polymesh is a layer one chain. Its utility token is PolyX. It's traded actually on Binance, MEXC, and other tier one exchanges globally. Polymath is the issuance platform, a white label solution. Think of that as the Shopify for capital markets, as I was saying. ATS systems, actually the alternative trading systems, we have a bulletin board service that we built as a white label, but we partner with other ATS providers that provide that liquidity. And so those are the ones that actually, and that's a target, and if I can go back here, a target acquisition in the future.
Okay, thanks. Do you guys open to discuss Web Summit Alpha Startup?
I don't even know what that is.
Yeah, that's me. I would like to say something about that. Web Summit is in Lisbon. It's happening biggest exhibition on November 10th. You guys can see that. I'm asking because of I'm an alpha starter, and I have been selected officially to be representing. I have built a contributor platform, which is one-chain database, and we feed all the blockchain data, and we just filter them through the AI integration. So this is the projects we have selected officially to representing there. So if you people are really looking for also some kind of one-chain database platform, which is 100% 100 plus RPC based. Anybody understanding about the RPC things?
Yeah, maybe Dusan, maybe you can share the link here in the chat, and also if you want to connect with Vince and Polymath,
Sure.
His contact details. So after the
and
call,
just from a timing perspective, and maybe I didn't state this as well. From a timing perspective, our fundraising closes at the end of next week. So the 23rd is our fundraising close. So it's rather fast. That means the subscription documents should be in our hands by, I'll say, close of day Monday. Funds should be in the account by Wednesday, then to be reviewed by the exchange. Annual general shareholders meeting with the operating business is currently scheduled for the week of December 9th. And we should be then trading on the Toronto Stock Exchange by second week in December.
Thanks, guys. Do we have more questions?
I think no. I think we can finish up.
Okay, so thank you so much, Vince, for the...
You're welcome.
Yeah, thank you so much, Vince, for the professional presentation. It was really interesting to hear you out. And I want to say huge thanks to everyone involved in this call for your participation. So Jackie, Vince, it was really a pleasure. Hopefully to see you next time, hear from you again. And if you guys want to be our next project here pitching next week or so, here's the form for participation now in the chat. Be sure to fill it in. Also a feedback form if you want to leave some thoughts how we can improve our calls. And all is left to wish you a great weekend and get well. See you next time.